Good morning, my dear student.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
We are fine.
Today we are going to learn about the English workshop, that is 2.5, a play. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Today we are going to learn about 2.5 English workshop. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to see the first activity, that is list the characters that have appeared so far in the play. Can you tell me what are the characters here in the first part?
First guard, second guard, disciple, king chaupat, fourth guard, messenger, thief, thief's friend, merchant, declare, and motor maker.
In this way, these are the characters used in this part, first part. Do you understand, extra students?
Yes, sir.
Now, come on, second activity. List all the different titles they use to address the king. We have to write the different titles. Different titles. What are the different titles? What was the first Moneylender and his daughter, है ना?
Yes, sir.
These are the characters used in the first part of this play. Now list all the different titles they used to address the king. Anybody? Different titles? Yes, you.
The great king, the mighty king, the most noble.
The
Great king,
great king,
the mighty king,
the mighty king,
the most noble,
the
most noble,
most noble,
the most revered,
the
most
most
revered,
reverend,
gracious,
gracious,
learned,
gracious Lord, है ना?
the royal monarch,
And
royal monarch,
the royal
monarch, the most great,
monarch. In this way, okay? Sit down. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
These are the different titles used for the king. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now let's see the third activity. Copy the exclamation from the play. What are the exclamation used in this play? काय लागते? Yes.
How boring,
How boring.
oh most great king,
Oh,
most
most
great king,
great king.
or life for life,
The
life for life,
life
for
or
life.
life.
The first complaint,
The
first complaint,
first
complaint.
complaint.
The merchant must be hanged,
The merchant
must be hanged,
must be
hanged.
hanged or in this way. Okay. Now let's see the fourth activity. Copy the orders from the play. Imperative sentence. We have to find some imperative sentence using this play. Who would like to tell? Yes.
Be alert.
Now let's see the next. Whole.
Be alert.
Be
Alert.
alert.
Bring the money. Money
Bring
lenders.
the
Money lenders.
money lender.
Daughter.
Lender's daughter.
Here.
Now next activity. Use your imagination. Now activity number 6. Write what each of the following should have said after listening to the complaint against her. Let's see the first activity. The first what should have said by daughter. Daughter ने काय म्हटलं असावं? तुम्हाला
Not as your majesty, how can I be held responsible for the mistake of the potter? The potter should have concentrated on his work. Instead, he was watching me and instincting to the taking of anchorage.
It is the correct answer. It is said by daughter. Sit down. Now, potter. Yes, you.
I never made defective work. Water maker might have ground it from somewhere else.
Sit down. Now, water maker. Yes, and.
Oh, merciful king, do become me for the death of a man is injurious to me.
Yes, sit down. Now, what should you have said by bricklayer? Yes.
O most king, lord and king, I agree that the wall built by me Calpus and you much that the wall were made weak because the mortar given to.
Now the last, the merchant. Yes.
Mercy, O noble king, I did not mean to kill anyone. Actually, this house is not old.
Actually, this is said by merchant.
That it was the fault of him and his friend and not of the merchant, as they had entered his house with the intention of stealing when his family was away. So he and his friend were totally responsible for what had happened.
In this way, the king should have said. Okay. Now, let's see the next activity. Will a thief appear in a court on his own? Yes.
No thief in his senses will appear in a court on his own. This thief dared to do so because he know the strange laws of the strange king Chaupat in the strange kingdom Anvenagri.
Sit down. In this way, we have studied the 8th activity. Now, let's see the 9th activity. Read the following sentence and find the subject and the verb in each. Activity number 9. What we have to do in the activity number 9?
Sentence, subject, verb.
We have to
Subject,
we have to find out which one is subject and which one is verb. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you are stranger. You are stranger. In this sentence, which one is subject? Yes.
Subject, you and verb.
It is subject. It is subject. ठीक है? And this one is verb. Okay?
Yes.
Sit down. Now second sentence. See the second sentence. What is the second sentence? I am a visitor here. Yes, last one. Yes, stand up.
Subject, I.
Subject I. And
Verb, am.
verb am. I is subject.
And verb.
Subject and am
is verb.
Okay. Now in this way we have studied. Now third sentence. You have heard right. You have heard right.
Subject you
Heard right. In this sentence, what is subject?
You.
You. It is subject. And verb?
Heard.
Have heard. It is heard. Okay?
Yes.
In this way. Now let's see. We must pay his wife. Last.
He subject and verb must.
He is subject and must pay his verb. Good. Now last. The king will not hang me.
The king will not hang me. Subject the king. Verb will not hang.
Will hang is verb. Subject is the king. आणि वर्ब काय आहे? हे वर्ब आहे या सेंटेन्स मध्ये. तर in this way we have studied which one is subject and which one is verb. You know? Now let's move the next activity. Read the following sentence. Okay? Activity number 9. Activity number 10. First sentence. I have heard amazing stories. It is you have to pick whether it is passive voice or active voice.
Wrong.
It is not
It is
Yes, you.
It is not passive voice.
It is not passive voice. That means it is active voice. Okay. Now second sentence. I am especially impressed by the fact. Yes, you.
It is passive voice.
It is passive voice. I am especially impressed by the fact it is passive voice. Now third sentence. I am quite happy about it. I am quite happy about it. Yes.
It is not passive.
It is not passive voice. It is not passive voice. Sit down. I beg for justice. No.
It is not passive voice.
It is not
Passive voice.
That means it is active voice.
Active voice.
Sit down. And my friend was instantly killed. Yes, you.
It is passive voice.
It is
Passive voice.
It is passive voice. Okay. Now last. No, 6 number. My house has been recently built.
It is passive voice.
It is passive voice. It is
Passive voice.
Okay. Now last. It is the part of the bricklayer.
It is not passive voice.
It is part of bricklayer. It is not
Passive
voice. I would like to tell you how to identify whether the sentence is passive voice or active voice. कोणतंही दिलेला वाक्य पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस आहे किंवा ऍक्टिव्ह व्हॉइस आहे हे कशावरून ओळखायचं तर त्याला ओळखण्यासाठी आपल्याजवळ एक उपाय आहे. उपाय कसा आहे जर टू बी चे रूप आहे यम is are was were been आणि been. M is are was were been. या नंतर समजा क्रियापदाचा तिसरा रूप येत असेल तर तो पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस आहे असे समजावे. या रूपानंतर टू बीच्या या रूपानंतर जर क्रियापदाचे तिसरे रूप येत असेल तर तेव्हा तो वाक्य पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस मध्ये आहे असे समजावे. अन्यथा ते ऍक्टिव्ह व्हॉइस मध्ये असतात असे समजावे. ठीक आहे. पुन्हा एकदा जर टू बीच्या दिलेल्या कोणत्याही वाक्यामध्ये जर टू बीच्या या रूपानंतर क्रियापदाचा तिसरा रूप आला असेल तर तेव्हा तो वाक्य पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस मध्ये असतो असे समजावे. ठीक आहे. कळलं. या सूत्राला या नियमाला नेहमीसाठी आपल्या लक्षात ठेवायचं. ओके. तर इन दिस वे वी हॅव स्टडीड द इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप ऑफ पार्ट 1. ओके.